Alright everyone, what a lovely day, eh? I was meant to, this morning, first thing, take the train up to Colchester to join the Is It Worth It bus that was going to be going off to Clacton-on-Sea and other places around East England. But it's not worth it because of the road conditions, so the bus is actually going to go and park up in Luton. But it has done sterling work driving around the country and getting the message through that Brexit is a colossal waste of money. But more than that, all the promises of Brexit are now overtly collapsing under the weight of their own contradictions. Let's go through them. Trade. Apparently we were meant to come out of the customs union and by ourselves strike all these free trade deals around the world that were going to add so much value. But the Treasury's own analysis says that isn't going to be the case. And the customs union is already a global network that would be leaving and then repatching. In fact, an American think tank has said of the UK's best bet for a trade deal with the US would be in conjunction with the EU. How ironic is that? So leaving the customs union doesn't do what Brexiteers said it would do. Let's move on to regulations. Oh, our British businesses need to be unshackled from the EU regulations so that they can thrive. Only problem is, British businesses disagree and they say, don't you dare cut us out of our market, don't you dare slash standards, the British European standards that we've built up together. Not only does that separate us, but what standards are you going to go for? American standards, Chinese standards that are lower than ours and that will undercut our British businesses? Brexit isn't even pro-business because these nutcase Brexiteers aren't even listening to the business voices. Then let's move on to immigration. This is a classic one. Oh, we can't control our borders, they say, even though we have border control everywhere. But they say we can't control our borders. We're flooded out by mass immigration from this free movement thing. Oh, really? Well, this uncontrolled immigration from the EU has in every year been less than non-EU immigration that we have absolute control over. No matter, they say, it's really important that we have less immigration because immigrants strain our services, like our NHS. Again, let's look at the data there. Areas where you've got higher immigrant density correlated with A&E performance, no correlation whatsoever. Why not? Because a lot of immigrants are young, healthy and fit. Some of the EU ones even go back home if they want to use medical services. Others stay here for just a few years and then go off. So they've been contributing money and then leaving, many of them. And then Brexit vote itself is driving out immigrants that we need. So let's talk about the NHS. EU nurses are now leaving and not coming in. They were plugging gaps in our workforce. Now they're in decline. And so Brexit is actually causing strain on the NHS. The immigrants leaving is what is causing strain on the NHS. How ironic is that? So this is why Brexit is absolutely collapsing under its own false promises that don't stack up to data, and more people are seeing it now. Right, that's me, done, over and out, and catch you soon. God, it's cold.